Hi, my name is Fatlera Binti Zakaria. Elastic collision occurs when two objects collide and bounce away from each other. This is what we call elastic collision. Now, based on the law of the conservation of momentum, total momentum before the collision is equal to total momentum after the collision, which we can say that momentum is conserved. Now, we are having 5 balls having mass m at the rest position and its initial velocity is equal to 0. And we have one other ball having mass m moving with velocity and its initial velocity is v. Head-on final velocity is equal to 0. Only one m with velocity is moving. So the total momentum after the collision is equal to m into v plus 5m into 0 equal to m into v. So the total momentum after the collision is equal to total momentum before the collision. Next case, we have to take 2 balls having mass 2m with velocity and 4 more balls having mass 4m at the rest position and its initial velocity is equal to 0. Now 2 balls having mass 2m hit on 4 balls having mass 4m at the rest position. So total momentum before the collision is 2m into v plus 4m into 0 equal to 2m into v. After hitting, we see that 4 balls having mass 4m and its final velocity is equal to 0. Only 2m ball with velocity is moving. So total momentum after the collision is equal to 4m into 0 plus 2m into v equal to 2m into v. So the total momentum before the collision is equal to total momentum after the collision. The momentum is conserved in this case. We can also conclude that linear momentum and kinetic energy is conserved.
Hi, my name is Nurul Hakimah Khairani binti Ahmad. So today I will explain about inelastic collision. The perfect inelastic collision is when two bodies collide and then they move together as one mass. In inelastic collision, the linear momentum is conserved, but there is some loss of kinetic energy in the form of heat and sound. So kinetic energy is not conserved in inelastic collision. So let's check it out whether momentum is conserved or not in inelastic collision. So in this case, I'll take a ball having a mass of 2m moving with velocity positive 2v hit on another ball having a mass of m moving with velocity negative v. So the total momentum before the collision is 2m into 2v plus m into v, which is equal to 3mv. After hitting the ball, we can see that there is going to be an inelastic collision. Both balls stick together with velocity v. So the total momentum after the collision is 2m into v plus m into v, which is equal to 3mv. So it means that the total momentum before the collision is equal to the total momentum after the collision. We can say that momentum is conserved in inelastic collision, but kinetic energy is not conserved. For the next case, we see the net momentum is 0. I'll take 2 balls having a mass m with velocity v. One ball moving in positive x-axis direction, so its momentum is m into positive v. The second ball is moving in negative x-axis direction, so its momentum is m into negative v. Total momentum before the collision is m into v plus m into negative v, so the total momentum before the collision is equal to 0. After hitting the ball, we can see that both balls stop, so the total momentum after the collision is 0. So it means that the total momentum before the collision is equal to the total momentum after the collision. Momentum is again conserved in this case, which is 0.
Hello everyone, my name is Nur Amalina binti Fakuradin, and now I will continue the explanation for the next case. Now, in this case, observe one ball having mass m with velocity v hit on the ball. Then how momentum is conserved in this case? The momentum goes in the breadth of the wall, which we can see when two cars crash each other. So where does momentum goes in this case? As you can see, when two cars crash each other, the momentum goes in the internal molecule of the car, which damage both the cars. Hopefully, from the explanation given from my friend and I hope you guys can understand about the collision, both elastic and inelastic. As a conclusion, in elastic collision, both linear momentum and kinetic energy is conserved. Meanwhile, in inelastic collision, only linear momentum is conserved. That's all from our group. I hope you guys enjoy the video and understand with the explanation given.